So I'm Christian Lyons, I'm the Managing Director of the company. I'm married to Dr. Neelu Vajpayee.
We have 3 kids and obviously, you know, busy lives just like everybody else that works here. And I'm Clinical Director of Communitas. My role really is to oversee what happens clinically, meaning what happens between the patients and the doctors, and just to make sure the quality of that is as good as we want it to be.
My name's Vicky Bernard. I'm HR Director at Communitas Clinics. I'm also the Managing Partner at Portland Medical Centre.
Really what we're trying to do is ensure that patients receive really good quality of care and customer service within the services that we provide. So the company was incorporated in 2007. It was incorporated to provide services for practice-based commissioning. So that was the term that was used to describe the movement of services from secondary care into primary care, so hospitals into the community. That's now been replaced with Simon Stevens' 5-year forward view, which is basically the same agenda.
When Croydon put the dermatology service out for tender in 2009, we recognised that with Dr. Vajpayee's dermatology experience that we had the necessary knowledge and resources to provide a good dermatology service, and we had a great and successful bid.
We currently provide the intermediate care for around about 2 million people across several boroughs around the southeast. And our care is good. You know, our wait times are typically 3 to 4 weeks. Levels of patient satisfaction stand at 91%.
Our commissioners, so those are the people that we run contracts for, have also given us some really great reviews. We've got plenty of 5-star Google reviews which you can take a look at, and we're recognised for the great clinical care and the managerial care that we give to our staff and our patients. So we've actually won quite a number of prestigious awards, one such as the Go Award, a Lang & Buisson, and actually last year we won a very coveted award which is called the HSJ Award, which we won for innovation, innovation in medical technology for one of our dermatology services.
The purpose of the company is to be the most respected provider of intermediate services, providing a stunningly positive customer experience to our patients, their GPs, and also our commissioners. Now, the only way that we're actually going to do that is if that is your purpose for being here too.
You'll probably already know all about our values. We work really, really hard on developing those values because we feel that that is the core of the company, and that's really what drives us to produce, you know, great clinical care and great customer service for our patients. So positivity, obviously, you know, we want you to come to work with a spring in your step. We want you to smile. We hope that everyone around you smiles, and that is fed back to the patients who call us and who can see that we've got a great happy team who are really willing to go that extra mile for the patients and get them a really good level of care.
A smile costs nothing. It costs absolutely nothing, but the return on that investment in the smile is huge. Not only does it mean that the patient feels valued, it means that you get a good response back from that patient, and you feel it makes your day better.
One of our values is emotional intelligence. That means empathy for our patients and our commissioners and our referring GPs, but also to each other. We need to work as a team, support each other, and step in and help when necessary.
You know, if you're interacting with your team members or people outside of the team, you want a positive outcome from them, you need to understand what their motivations are and to empathise with them fully. So that's one of our key values, emotional intelligence. So always really thinking about what other people's needs are and trying to really understand their points of view.
Data oriented, that kind of sounds a bit dry, but what it actually means is that we look at numbers, we look at things that are tangible, that we can have objective measures of. So for example, data oriented for customer service would be that 95% of our patients are happy with the service they receive, and we can look at those numbers, and if those numbers are going down we can try and do something about it.
The sort of data we're asking for is number of appointments, number of people who didn't attend appointments, number of empty slots, number of appointments at each location. Just about everything that we do actually ends in a number to be counted.
Accountability, again, is a really key value. It's really about really taking accountability for what we have been asked to deliver. So we try to define exactly what is expected of all team members, and ensure that they know whether or not they are delivering.
You know, it's really the people on the ground that are going to, you know, people like you who are joining the company, people who are already working in the company. It's those people that are going to really push this vision for us at Communitas.
So continuous learning, really important. It's really important for everybody within the company that they strive to learn as much as they possibly can. We want you to learn as much as you possibly can. The more you learn, the more valuable you are to yourself, the more valuable you are to the company. The more valuable you are to the company, the further we can actually take this company. So, you know, we've got dedicated time on a daily basis that you can actually go and do some self-study. There's a library within the building with lots of books. You know, please help yourself read them. You know, if there's anything specific that needs an external course, we're more than happy to send you on that if it's appropriate. The other key feature as well is we also want to learn from any issues that actually arise within the company. So, you know, there's formal structures with that, with things like significant events, risk assessments, those sorts of things that you see in most companies. But our focus is really looking at these things and seeing how we can actually improve things.
So one of the ways that you can go really far in this company, if you want a secret, is to make us lots of cups of tea. That's a joke, by the way.
Yes, and I wear daft shoes, so we've been told just to warn you about these things. You will see me wearing them.
So welcome to the team at Communitas.
A really, really warm welcome from all of us here at Communitas. You'll see me running around, and I'm sure we'll be introduced. Just remember the tea, okay?
We're really looking forward to having you as a member of the team, and, you know, look forward to seeing you around and scaring you with my shoes.